Hello, welcome to my channel. So today we're actually going to be testing out some makeup that I actually bought through the Sephora sale last month, but didn't have a chance to test it. So basically I bought about 3 items that I wanted to try and see if I like them and all that. And I've heard great things about these products from other people and all that. So I'm like, okay, it's my chance to try it now. So these three I actually bought right here. So yeah, I bought the Patrick Tar Major Dimension Eye Illusion Duo. Then I bought the Sephora Colorful Blush. And then the Ilia eyeshadow stick. So we're going to try all this on. And then I got two other things. One was a pork point. The other one was my birthday gift for April, since April wasn't my birthday month. So we're going to try that first because I got this. It's the Skin Fix 7 times Plumping Skin. It's from Sephora, Insider, and all that. And yeah, since I have most of my skincare on, I don't have a syrup, I don't have moisturizer. I did do my brows and put eyeshadow just to save some time. But we're going to try this skincare. And then the other thing I actually got was this right here, the May and Wonderful Scalp Foam. So I'm going to need a new scalp scrub since I don't have any of my Drunk Elephant one, which I love. And I can tell I really need that good scalp scrub because my hair has been dry and everything and all that. So I've been using a mask. I've been using stuff to prevent it from happening, but I still, So yeah, I'm going to try that out. I'm going to test a lot of this stuff out. I'll get back to you guys in a review or anything like that. Now, of course, skincare. I have a lot of skincare, so this may take a little bit. The scrub, not so much. The makeup, not so much. But this, yeah. So this came with a serum and a moisturizer. So I'm going to try this out today. We're going to see the feel, how I like it so far, and my first impressions. So you have this right here, which is the plump, firm and plump. And then you have the restore and repair. And the good thing about this is great for you guys to go traveling. Anyone that goes traveling and need like a smaller size of soap or even moisturizer, this is very good. It's great to test things out. It's great to see if you like it, want to buy it full size and things like that. So this is basically great because I'm 41 now and triple time collagen, all that is great. The older you get, it helps your skin from sagging and dragging, which in my case I don't have that problem that much because like I tell A1, they don't believe I'm 41, they don't believe I have 3 kids because apparently my skin is good and we have good genes. I blame it. I literally wait for the genes I have in my family. In our family, on the women's side, it literally at the point where we could do very little or we do enough to where you look good no matter what age you are. And you really don't look like the age that you are. So when I tell a lot of people I'm 41, I just turned 41, they're like, I thought you was in your early 30s, late 30s. I'm like, damn, it is. Apparently we do got good genes. So yeah, so I'm excited to find stuff that actually help my skin from not dragging and like I said, sagging the older I get because I don't like that feeling. I'm already in pain. I'm already feeling the 41 stage. So I don't want my skin to feel it or look like it. And I'm very protective of the skin that I have. And so I do everything I can to prevent it from. So that's why I thought this would be a good thing for me to pick for my birthday line and all that. So we're going to put this on, put the moisturizer on. I am going to do a sunscreen. So I'm going to do my Freeman sunscreen that I got in the Sephora kit, which you guys know I love. I went through a bottle. It's amazing. This stuff, But yeah, let's go ahead and try this syrup and see what happens. Of course, gotta get the pump going. Pumpy, pumpy, pump. Oh, there we go. So this is what this sort of look like. And let's just put a little bit on. I don't know how much I would need. Ooh, this feels cooling. Oh, it feels really nice too. Very lightweight. Make sure I care for my brows because I did do my brows too. So I have to be careful what I do around that area. But you can see I still have lines and all that. They are coming. So ain't like I'm going to not have lines at all. But I don't have them as bad as I think I would have if I didn't take care of my skin and didn't use skincare. And I suggest that anyone around my age are going to become around my age, do your skincare routine. It makes a freaking difference. I mean, I stopped doing skincare routine for a while till I got back into it, and I do it every day, twice a day. Before I go to work, when I come home from work, even when I'm not at work, I do my skincare because it does actually help your skin from getting dry, irritated, aging quickly, all that. So skincare is great, especially the older you get. But this, oh my god, look like I don't got wrinkles at all. Very little wrinkles. Okay. First impressions, I like the texture. I like the fact that it synced in really good. I'm going to give a few minutes, let it dry, and then we're going to do the moisturizer. But until then, I will swatch some stuff. So, you guys have saw this. Plenty of people have been trying it. I want to try it. I got the shade I'm with her, which is a very polar pink. I actually wanted to get like the golden, like the light gold and the deep gold one, but decided to do something different because I do have a lot of these shades in my collection. So I'm like, and I love Patrick Ta. I got so much of his stuff that I bought. But yeah, this is what it looked like. Look how beautiful that is. I mean, it does have like a purple and a pink, like a really deep purple, and then like a golden, but almost pink. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe my hands off so that I have that syrup on. And I'll do swatching, then we'll do next to moisturizing. It feels amazing. Oh my god. This will be so great from one eye. Look. I don't know you guys can see, but oh my god. The shine on this. Yeah. Of course, it's get messy, so don't mind the messy part. And it doesn't look like there are any fallout. So hopefully we don't have no fallout, which I am going to do my eyes first before I do the rest of my makeup because that is the star of the show, is eyes and the one cheek product. So I kind of want to make sure that, you know, things don't get too fallout-y. Okay, so the next thing is this right here, again from Ilia. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put one. I'm actually going to use this on both eyes and then use the Patrick Ta as a topper. But this is the Ilia Eye Stylist Eyeshadow Stick, and I got this shade in Venice. I think, yeah, vintage, something like that. Look like this. I love eyeshadow sticks. I'm telling you right now, they are the most, yeah, okay. So this is the shade. It almost like this one right here, the bottom one, but it's not as bright, as golden, as sparkly as the Patrick Ta one. But that reason why I'm going to use this all over and then cover and then put the Patrick Ta on top. And then we'll do something with purple. So excited. Okay. Then, of course, we have the colorful blush. one, and this is in shade Pink Sunset. Again, this I thought would be beautiful, especially during the summer and all that. So that is a shade. Look how I love. So yeah, those are the three things. Those are the three makeup items I got from Sephora sale. Like I said, this right here, I'm gonna have to test out, see if I like it, including skin makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get this glitter off because I don't want glitter all over my face, which I should have done that after the moisturizer. So I will be right back. I'm going to wash my hands off, get all this glitter, then we're gonna try this and get on with the makeup. I'll get on with the eyes and put this stuff on. So okay, now that I'm back glitter free, let's go ahead and put on the moisturizer. Like I said, this is a really good moisturizer and it's triple peptide syrup. So again, help with the barrier. Sealed. I love when they're sealed. It just gives me hope that no one's trying to get into this. Ooh. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit. Now this feels more thicker than the syrup is. And it feels a little more thick. So, always do a little bit. Like I said, this is great for traveling. So, go ahead. And when this is set, and I put on the rest of my makeup, we're going to do, like I said, our eyes first. Because I really want to play with the patch of toss stuff. But this is, and always I take it down my neck too, because I don't want my neck, and I help my neck too from the barrier. And once this all rubbed in, let's get our eyes done, and then like I said, we'll do the sunscreen. Don't need to test it out, I already love it. And then we will go on and I'll show you the rest of my makeup for the day. Okay, this does feel a little thick, a little greasy in a way, and maybe it's better at nighttime than it is during the day, because I like light, watery type of ones during the night, during the day. It says morning and night, but yeah, it's a very more thicker type of cream, which personally, for my preference, I would use this at nighttime than I would during the day, because this will be great for when you go to sleep and when you want to really sink in all night and everything. So I like the song. Very lightweight, very blendable, came in easy. This right here, I think, like I said, be better during the night. So I'm going to try this stuff at nighttime more than during the day, because I feel like that might be a lot easier to do that. So let's get into the eyes. Like I said, I've already primed my eyes. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to use the Ilia one first, and then we're going to do the Patrick Tar. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go actually parse this again, put on the rest of my makeup, because nothing else is new except for brows. Technically the brows ain't new. This ain't new. The Too Faced Ben the Sex Mascara, but I've never tried the primer either, and that also was, I think that's from my first order I did this year. So we're going to try this too. We'll do the whole eye stuff. That way, when I get done with all the eyes, I can do, like I said, the rest of my makeup, and we could talk about this stuff and see how I feel and all that. But let's go ahead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swipe this on. Actually, I'm going to use my bronzer, and we're going to put this in the eye socket first, because I want to have something in my eyes before I do that, just to give a little dimension. So let me find a brush to do that with. A good brush to do it with. Okay. Let's do this do this brush right here. We're just going to put this in my socket. And we're going to do it this way, just to have some color and something in my eyes. Just going to do a little bit, not that much, just give it some dimension. Because I like doing this, I like doing one eyeshadow, but I also like having something in my eyes to give it like a little dimension. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. At least we'll have something there. Okay. So, like I said, look like we got a little bit of dimension there. Now we go on to that. So like I said, I just like to use this as a swipe. So I'm going to swipe this on, see how it looks. You know, and then we'll just use the Patrick Ta mirror. And we're going to see. When you swipe it on, it looks beautiful. See, that looks good. So, like I said, I'm just going to swipe this on, and then we're going to use a blending brush, and we're going to blend this together as one. See, that looks good. I like that. Very pigmented. Now we're just going to use, of course, my clean blending brush, and we're just going to blend this together. See how that looks. And then, like I said, we're going to use the dark brown kind of to top it off in a way. Just kind of like in the middle. But that's look good as a one eyeshadow. And it does blend out very beautifully. I do like that. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of that. Since it's so glittery, I'm going to take a flat brush. One of my flat brushes. Hopefully a clean one. We are going to spray it. Because I just put the moisturizer on. I really don't want to redo that. So we're just going to spray a little bit. We're going to take the bottom shade, this shade, which I guess it's all one. But we're going to take this like light purpley, pinky, and we're going to do that. Tap off the accent. We're just going to put it in the middle, see what it looks like. And let's go ahead and do this. Just put it kind of in the middle. And see what combo we can get with this. A little bit more. I'm sure I do better with the eyes, with my fingers, but oh my god. So far, it looks really beautiful. I like it. Like I said, it does look good on top. I like that. The combo of that. No fallout, no anything, but see that difference? Okay, I'm going to do this that way. Have at least a little bit more, like I said, dimension in this. Okay, let me get my other mirror, my full size one. But oh my god, I like that. That is a good combo. can only imagine this stuff separate and this separate together. Wow. These are both beautiful. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna keep trying this out and do it as a single shadow along with that and do the test wear. But so far, so good. So let's go ahead and test out the least. This, like I said, this is new to me. I know it's not a new product, and it's been out for quite a while, but it's new to me, and I've never tried the Bend and Sex primer. So we will see. It says 90% more coal, more volume, intense mascara, and it's in black. So you won't see like the difference between the white and black. Like a lot of primers, I had a white primer before, and I had to make sure I coat every single one of them. And why the heck is this not? It's a little hot in here. There we go. For a moment, it took forever to undo. So, ooh, this is a nice little bristle. Nice and curved. Okay, we're going to try this on this side. We'll do a little priming. Let it dry for a few minutes, and then, ooh. So far, I like the priming one of it. It's literally flooding my lashes. Ouch. Okay, this may be my new favorite primer. I personally don't think you need a primer all the time, and I personally don't think you need to prime your eyes all the time. If you got really good lashes and curl them and all that, and it stays up, no matter what lash you use, minus the primer. I got really good mascaras that does this without doing any primer. So like I said, we're going to wait a few minutes. And we're going to let this set. Then I will use the actual mascara. And we will see. And then like I said, after that, I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup. And then we are going to try out the last product. And I'll give you my final thoughts and reviews on what I tried. And me test this out and my first impressions. And then I will come back, like I said, in later video. You guys know I always do updates on everything that I try and don't mind that. That is a freaking motorcycle. I live in an apartment, so you're going to hear a lot of noise. Okay, so you guys know about this. You guys know this was the most popular mascara that Too Faced ever came out with. I had this before, I remember. But it's been the longest time ever since I tried the Too Faced Bend the Sex mascara. And this is freaking hard to open too. What the heck? Really? Okay. So let's try this over the primer. And the thing about that is that I do like some primers. I like the one I have from Lancome before a long time ago. It worked great with any mascara, no matter what I put over it. Yes, it's white, but it literally helped my lashes get bigger and longer and fluffier and all that. And then there are ones like the primer from Essence, the lash primer that they had. Didn't work so well. Like, it was clumping my lashes and made them too spidery, and I do not like that type of lashes. So I tried the good one. I tried the, in my opinion, the worst one so far. But so far, we'll see how this one works with mascara. And I will be testing out with other mascaras that I do love and enjoy that I know works with me, works with my lashes. So, yeah. This is a little bit different. It's kind of like an hourglass in a way type of wand. So, since I tried a little bit, we'll see how this compares. Okay, I am liking it with the primer. It's not making my lashes too spidery. It's kind of spraying them out even more to where they look kind of, fluffy. away. So, yeah, I actually like it with this one. But again, I gotta test out with all the other mascaras. Let's see if this one of the best ones that I tried beside the Lancome one. But so far, I'm liking my lashes. Okay, you are doing what they're supposed to do. They're all spluttering and fluttery and all of that. They don't look too clumped, look too spidery. Yeah. So far this primer, let's do its job. Like I said, I'll keep testing. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, get the rest of the makeup on, and then show you this right here. And like I said, we'll do the final first impressions and my first thoughts, and then I'll be testing stuff out more. So let's get going. Be right back. Okay, now I got most of my face on and everything. Got a little bit of bronzer and all that. Let's go ahead and do the Sephora Colorful Blush and all of that and see how that looks. So I'm going to take my favorite fluffy brush and we're going to see how it looks. I'm going to take a lot and I'm going to see. Okay, that's pretty, but you really have to build it up. So I think this is a more buildable type of blush because you have the little bit of glow, but you can build this up to make it look more glowy if you want to. But I think it gives a nice little flush of cheek. Like I said, this is not as pigmented as I thought it would be. This is more like a blush highlighter type thing. You can add a highlighter to this. Shows a little texture too. See, that's why I give a be a dry person. I really need to stop using matte powders. But anyways, so this is basically what it looks like. It looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Like far away, you can see it. And you can add highlighter if you want to, which I am going to use a little bit, the Iconic highlighter, which is a very good highlighter for like minimum days where it's a natural type of highlighter. So like I said, you will get a little bit more glow, and I'm going to use on the inner corner of my eyes too, just to give my eyes a little bit of glow. Also, so you can see. So let me go ahead and spray. I'm going to use my Tarta hydration. That way give me some hydration and not so dry. And knowing the mascara is dry, so I'm not going to worry about smudging, which doesn't. I'm going to do this a lot, only because of that. So I'm going to do a little drying off. Oh yeah. Definitely got the dryness away. So really do like the eyes. They are like glittery, and I really do love it. Okay, for this, and then so yeah, it's okay. It's not as bright as I want it to be. You could definitely see the color, somewhat the highlight. So yeah. So for lips, I'm just gonna use the Mark Makeup by Mayo Soft Nude what's it? Lip Gloss Plumping Lip Cream. I'm gonna take off what I had because I had the Lardless one, which I'm loving and love. One of my favorites plumping lip glosses. And I'm gonna use the Hourglass shade in the Hourglass Shape and Scarp in Candy 5. I think this would be perfect with the eye look. And just line. You guys can see so much I've left. Hourglass is one of my favorite lip liners since I've tried them, and I do not regret buying these at all. They are so long lasting, they stay in place. I mean, one of the best lip liners, I'm telling you, out there. I've heard great things about Charlotte Tilbury, Makeup by Mayo lip liners, so I am gonna try those one day. But for now, I'm sticking to what I really do enjoy. So it's a little muted, but it'll definitely work with this. Yeah, this definitely work. Oh, so pretty. I like that. Okay, so that is my final face testing some new products to me and everything. So like I said, I'll get back to you guys about everything. So far I liked it. I really like the Patrick Tar duo. I like the Ilia one. That was really good. This is okay. If you guys want anything like this, I would get like a deeper shade just so you can see the color and less the highlighting part of it. Like I said, it's beautiful. I mean, it is a very light type of shade, but overall, it's a beautiful color. Just like so, you guys want it, you might want to get a deeper shade just to see the color of it and the less highlighter. And like I said, I will get back on the South Scrub and these two. Like I said, I love the syrup. So far, so good. But this is a very good. This is a moisturizer good nighttime. It's like I said, it's very kind of thick, a little greasy. It really, I think, better for nighttime when you don't have no makeup over it, and it really does absorb, you know, inside and absorb in your skin all night long, better than during the day. But that's just me. I just like a light type of moisturizer, so it won't be so heavy on my skin and all that. But other than that, I really did enjoy what I bought. I'll get back to you guys, like I said, in a later video for a final review and all me trying this out and all that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you guys did buy anything for Sephora sale last month, I would love to hear what you guys bought. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you regret buying it? You know, questions like that. Things I want to know. If you guys got any recommendation at the end that I should get from Sephora or any makeup brands, I would love to hear from you guys and love to know what you guys like to see. If you guys want to see more first impressions, want to see more try-ons and things like that, then make sure you comment down below. And I would love to hear all your comments. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Thank you for what you're doing. Keep on doing it. And I will see you later. Till then, have a lovely day or night. Bye.